If at first you don't succeed, try again, right? We all remember that little adage. We were kids. It seemed like our parents knew that we all needed one of the success principles we're going to discuss today, which is I will persist until I succeed. Everyone, welcome to Motivational Monday. Today we're going to continue with our study of the greatest salesman of the world and reading through the scrolls. Remember, scroll 1 was I'll form good habits and become their slave. That was the foundation of success. Scroll 2 being I'll greet this day with love in my heart. And I'm hoping that we're approaching our days thinking about our good habits, developing good habits, eliminating bad habits, and looking at each day with love as an opportunity, right? And today we find ourselves in scroll 3, and Og Mandino wrote very well that life is going to test you, isn't it? Listen to what he wrote. In the Orient, young bulls are tested in the fight arena in a certain manner. Each is brought to the ring and allowed to attack a picador who pricks them with a lance. The bravery of each bull is then rated with care according to the number of times he demonstrates his willingness to charge in spite of the sting of the blade, right? Doesn't that feel like life sometimes? It feels like no matter what you do, it doesn't work. Anybody else feel like that? Well, we all do, right? Especially as adults, and it becomes more pronounced, doesn't it? And so I love scroll number 3, I'll persist until I succeed, because it reminds me of this. If I persist, if I continue to try, if I continue to charge forward, I will succeed, right? Isn't that awesome? That's a great promise. Now, let me give you some principles from this scroll I think that you can take with you today. And again, what is our goal, guys? Our goal is to inspire you to spend time in daily preparation. What are those good habits? And part of daily preparation is preparing your attitude, isn't it? Getting your mind right. And one of the simplest ways to get your attitude right for the day, to prepare to win today, is to read something inspirational and positive, and something that has principles to it. And of course, The Greatest Salesman in the World is my go-to book. Listen to this. I want to remember this each day, that I will consider each day's effort but one blow of my blade against the mighty oak. The first blow may not cause a tremor in the wood, nor the second, nor the third. Each blow in itself is trifling and of seem no consequence. Yet from childish swipes, the oak will eventually tumble. So it will be with my efforts of today. It just reminds us, guys, that we may not always see the fruit of our labor today, right? And so we work and we work and work, and we don't seem like we're getting there anywhere, but we have to trust in this principle that our persistence matters and eventually we'll succeed, right? Now, in order to do this, guys, sometimes when we're not getting what we want, we tend to get unfocused, right? And let me tell you, let me read this line about focus that I love. I will ignore the obstacles at my feet, and I'll keep my eyes on my goals above my head, for I know where dry desert ends, green grass grows. In other words, quit looking at the things that are keeping you from succeeding and keep your eye focused on the goal. I was reminded of this the other day mountain biking. The minute you look down at the rocks of the tree branches, you hit them and wipe out. You're supposed to look through them, and when you look through those obstacles, your tire tracks with it. That's the way it is in life too, right? All right, here's one other principle I want you to get from this reading today. And I like this one too. I'll remember the ancient law of averages, and I will bend them to my good. I will persist with the knowledge that each failure to sell will increase my chance for success in the next attempt. Each no I hear brings me closer to the sound of yes. Each frown I meet only prepares me for the smile to come, and each misfortune I encounter will carry in it the seed of tomorrow's good luck. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. We have got to have the right mindset, right? We said the way we think determines how we act, and how we act determines our results. How we think about failure is really important. We know that even though we fail, we try again. We get up and try again, and we trust that the right actions repeated will produce the right results. Finally, I want to leave you with this. If I persist long enough, I will win. Guys, good selling. Have an awesome week.